Hey everybody. Welcome in. It is Jennifer at Studio J Company. Happy Wednesday. And I named it Dress Your Noodle Day. I made that up, obviously. But you gotta see, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, so come on in. If you pop in, say hi so I can see that you're here. Oh, I meant to grab something, but I didn't. So I'm gonna wait for some more people to pop in, and then I'm gonna show y'all what I've got, and we're gonna start making something super cute. Hey, Miss Ruby. Hey, Cindy. Hello. I've been painting, so I'm kind of covered. My hands are a little bit covered in paint, but it's all right. Hey, Teresa. Thank you for sprinkling, Miss Ruby. This is gonna be super cute if it works out. I've been kind of playing around with it a little bit. Fingers crossed. That's my motto. Fingers crossed. Thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate that. Hey, Diane. Okay. I think I have everything, but I meant to grab a knife. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm just looking to see if there's something I could use. I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. Flip your phones. I can flip my phone, but I am not coordinated. When I flip it, y'all can read my shirt, but when I flip it, I move in the wrong direction. It's totally, try it sometimes. It throws you off because it's backwards to you. So if I'm like over here and I'm like, oh, I need to scoot over like that. If I'm over here, I'll be like, oh, I need to scoot over. I go totally opposite. I'm not very coordinated with it. Try it sometime. It's totally confusing. I have tried flipping it, and I could flip it before I start. I could flip it now, but it totally throws me off. I'm not coordinated. Hey, Cynthia. Hello, hello. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start. So here's what I got. I think if you were on my live, the day I was showing y'all all the things I found at thrift stores, Michael's, Goodwill, Dollar Tree, all that stuff, you would have seen these cute little, I got these at Goodwill. They're so cute, but they don't have shoelaces. And I meant to get some like children's laces, but then I thought, well, I'll just find a pair of shoes at like the thrift store for like $1 or $2 that have really good clean laces. I haven't found any. So I think I'm either gonna use ribbon or macrame cord. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna do something with these. They're cute little shoes. Okay. I also have, I got a noodle at Dollar Tree. Just got a white noodle. I don't think it really matters what color it is because it's going to be covered. So I don't think it, well, I don't know. I got white, just in case. Okay. I got this at Michael's. It's just a garland, but I had told y'all when I was showing you, I will probably dissect this. I will use this for mini projects. So it won't be a little garland anymore. It's gonna go all over the place. I think ribbon would be cute too. I was looking for some skinny ribbon, but here's the thing. These are not black and white. Can y'all tell? They're navy. I wish they were black and white, but they're navy, so it kind of throws me off a little. As far as it's gonna be the only thing in here that's navy, but it'll be all right. Hey, Gina. Hey, everybody. Okay, I do have a white sheet. I already cut it a little bit, but I'm gonna have to cut it some more. I just got this at Goodwill. I just looked for the whitest sheet I could find and the cheapest, and I got one. So, okay. And then I got these at a thrift store. I don't know why I was in here stirring stuff around, and every time I do that with fabrics. It's like the fibers. Okay, I got these are children's. This is like a 2T, a little pair of leggings. I got these for like $2 yesterday at the Goodwill. Aren't these shoes adorable? I love them. Paint the navy black. I don't know. I don't think I want to mess with them as far as painting them, and it's not going to be that big of a deal. It just throws me off. Silly. Hey, Paula. Okay, so we're going to take, there's other stuff that comes along the way, you'll see. So I'm going to take my noodle and I'm going to dress it, because that's what today is, Dress Your Noodle Day at Studio J. Hey, that rhymes. Dress Your Noodle Day at Studio J. So we're going to dress, we're going to put, y'all may have seen this. I saw it, well, I changed it a little bit, but I saw it on a reel. I'm just going to turn it. So I'm going to put each end into a leg hole. Let's see, I'm dressing my noodle. And it's gonna look like a little bow-legged noodle. It's like a little cowboy noodle. Okay. I don't need too much. I don't want any of the noodle. Well, no. I want a little bit of it showing. But I did get, just in case, I got a little pair of, I got these at the thrift store too. These little bitty socks. Okay. So I'm going to put these on. Wait, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put these on. We have a girl noodle. It's a little girl noodle. All right, I may cut this part of the sock. I just need to cover the noodle, because we're gonna put the shoes on, so you won't see the bottom of the sock. See if I can try to get them even. Okay. Looks funny. Okay, so our noodle is wearing some leggings. Hey Mary, hey Sharon, hey Rebecca, hey everybody, welcome in. Okay, it's a little higher. Okay, so here's what we have. Okay, all right, so I gotta decide if I'm going to, let me go ahead and put some laces in these little shoes. And like I said, I don't have shoelaces. They didn't come with any. What is that? Oh, whew, I thought that was a spider. It was a piece of fuzz. I just saw it go across my table. I was about to run out of here. Real quick, like, let me just see, because I don't know that I want it to stand out too much, because like I said, these are navy and it's not really the color. I don't want it to clash too much. So I'm gonna put, let me see what this macrame, this is a really thin macrame cord. Uh-oh, hold on. Okay. Is my phone charging? Hold on 1 second. Hang on 1 second. Okay. Well, I might have to cut the sock. I can stuff it in there if I don't do what I'm thinking of doing, but I might, I got a piece of foam just in case, because I don't know how well, you know, if I stick it down in there with it not having anything in the toe, I don't know if it's gonna just tip over. So we're gonna see. If needed, I do have some foam I could cut and stick in there long ways, like the length of the shoe. And then I've got some dowel rods that I could put. I think it'll fit. I gotta look at the noodle. We'll see. We're gonna see if it works. I just don't want her to tip over now. I have this crazy idea. I'm going to make up this little thing and I'm going to sit it on my fireplace hearth when the dogs are not around and see what happens when they come in the room and see it there, because they notice things like that. I took one of my dog's toys the other day. It's this camel, and I sat it up on the back of the couch and I just left it there. I have a video of it. It's hilarious. Maggie and Cooper will come in and they like are looking at it and they're just staring at it, and then Maggie starts growling. It's so funny. And then Cooper goes across the room and is like looking like, does anybody else notice this thing? It was the funniest thing, but they notice stuff like that. So I'm thinking if I put this down there when they're not around, and then they walk in the room and see this, they're gonna freak out. Hey Cassandra. Hey Linda. Hi y'all. Hang on. Hey Cindy. I can't get my, oh. There it goes. Hi Anne. It's so cute. I saw a reel and they did it a little bit different, but we're gonna try it this way. Okay, because maybe their pool noodle was longer than mine, I'm not sure, but they didn't do anything more than this, but I'm gonna add a little more to it. So let me, you know what, I might, this pool noodle is hollow on the inside, so I might be able to stick this sock up in there because I think the hole is bigger than my dowel rod. So I might need that extra. Yeah, I might need to do, oops, her sock came down. Hang on, slippery. I might have to glue her sock to her leggings. Let me see. Okay. Let me get back to the shoe. I think I am going to go with this macrame cord just to lace them up. Like I said, I don't need it to stand out too much. I mean, if I wanted them to be a focal point, it would be cute to get like a really cute little ribbon. Get some tape. This will thread much easier. But yeah, my intentions were to get just a pair of children's shoelaces and use those, but I didn't. Hey Sharon. Hello, hello. All right. I was gonna do this outside where I would have more room to stand it up. I didn't have a stand or anything to prop my phone on, and I didn't want to drag this. I dragged this ring light around the house because like I'll do a live in different rooms. I have a smaller ring light, but I left it over at Callie's because we were doing some cooking lives over there, and I just left it. So I dragged this one around the house, and now it's starting to flicker. Probably from me dragging it around too much. Okay, so I'm just gonna lace these up really quick. Hey Margie. Hey Lorna. Hi y'all. All right. Sorry, I could have done this part in advance, but I honestly wasn't sure what I was going to use. Yeah, this will work fine. I just need to be able to lace them up tight so they'll hug the noodle, the foot. But she's gonna be cute, I think. I saw, when I was at the thrift store, I saw like little, rain boots, like kids' rain boots, like galoshes. And then I saw, or like those duck boots, you know, the rubbery looking duck boots. And every time I see stuff like that, I would think about this project, and I was like, oh, you could do like a little boy ghost. They had like, they look like little construction worker boots, you know. So many ideas. And it didn't really matter for the shirt because it's not going to show. I got the sheet. I guess y'all figured out by now. I'm making a ghost. It's going to be a cute little ghost. Okay, this is going to work fine. It's not going to be too much. All right, let me just do the other one real quick. But I was gonna, everybody that I see making the ghost, they always put a little pumpkin or a little trick-or-treat bucket in their hand. But I think I'm gonna put like a little, like a stuffed candy corn, you know? Something different, just for some color. And it looks like a little stuffed animal because it's plush, so it'll be fun. All right, let's see. Thought I lost my other shoe. Hey, Krista. We're making the cutest, it's gonna be the cutest little ghost. Krista, I'm so excited. Your event tomorrow, it's tomorrow, right? You gotta watch it. If I get, I need to get one more thing for it, but I think you especially will love the project I'm making. Basically, anybody that loves dogs, I think you will love it. So I'm gonna try to have my dogs as guest crafters. I think they'll do a great job. I'm not painting their paws, I will tell you that. I was saying that last night. I did a late night live last night and I was talking about that, and I said, you know, my dogs have these rough little paws and they never turn out to be like really cute paw prints. So I'm not going to be doing that, but it's going to be fun. All right, so we got our little shoes with our work with what you have shoelaces. All right, we dressed our noodle with leggings from the thrift store and some socks from the thrift store, and this might go away. Well, it's gonna go away. I just don't know if I'll cut it or stuff it. We'll find out. Candy corn and boots. Yes, yes. I mean, this is such a cute little fall project. Okay. See, I grabbed some orange ribbon, but I am going to do something else with that. Okay, let me see. All right, so I'm going to lower y'all down just a little bit so you can see what I'm doing here. Hey, Deb. Hello. Okay, so let me see how she stands up, just sticking her feet into the shoes. Because I feel like it might need some support at the toes. Think about if we didn't have toes, like if we just had like peg legs that went into our shoes. I mean, it's nothing to hold on to that toe. Of course, I guess shoes wouldn't be made that way, right? It's like that because we have toes. See how it leans back a little bit? Okay, it's standing up there, but it's just so empty. Hold on a second. I'm just going to try it with one to see how it does. I wish I'd brought a knife up here, but I didn't. So let me see what I've got to cut this. Do I have a ruler? I have have something else. There you go. Okay. All right, I just poked it and it breaks really easy. Yeah, well, I could put some weight. I just kind of want something that's like attached to the leg or the foot. Okay, I'm just going to shove this into this shoe. Carve it down a little. This is like really soft foam and messy. Okay, hold on, that's messy. Just see what this does. Like you would do a gnome shoe. I don't know what a gnome shoe is. I don't like gnomes at all. I'm sorry. I don't like gnomes. My mom liked gnomes. And she had all these little gnomes like in her flower beds and stuff. She had one, it was so funny, like it was like lifting up its shoe like it had stepped in something. And what was it? I can't even remember now, but I was like, that's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. It was like a gnome that had stepped in something. Okay. Oh, I got it. Now if I can get this out, hold on. Maybe I don't need it where the heel is. I just need it where the toe is. Is that what you were saying? I'm just going to fill in the toe. Put her foot in. But I feel like I want to attach the foam. But that works though. Let's see. It feels like it kind of pushes against the noodle, so it kind of packs the shoe. It's not like a empty space. Does that make sense? You probably could stuff it with anything, really. I just happen to have this piece of foam laying around. Baby shower shoes. I have not seen those at Dollar Tree. Look, oh look, those are. Okay, let me stick this foot down in here. I'm gonna tie her shoes, so that'll tighten it up too. Okay, so here's here's our noodle so far. Those are the cutest shoes ever. And the more I thought about it, I was like, I don't want to do anything where I have to glue stuff to them because I don't want to ruin them. I might use them for another project. They're too cute to just be a ghost for the rest of their life. Okay. That was a messy foam break. Oh, yes. I know what you're talking about. The little plastic ones. Okay. Like for parties, like for baby showers. You're right. I bought some baby booties a couple years ago at Tuesday morning because I was going to use them for snowman hats they were the cutest little socks. And they were in this box, and they had forms, like the sock, each booty was on this little plastic form that was perfect for making feet. And I saved them, of course, because I don't throw anything away, and I cannot find them anywhere. They were the cutest little forms for feet, or for shoes. Okay, let's see. Let me tie her shoes. These are so cute. She's still kind of bow-legged. That's all right. We won't see. We won't notice it too much. Okay, so now we have this. All right, next I have the thing I saw, the reel, they just left it, but it seems like, well, I guess they had a shorter ghost, but they just threw the sheet over this like that. But I kind of want more. Let me show you. I gotta cut this. I cut the sheet a little bit so I could work with it, but I'm still gonna have to cut it to size. I just ripped it where I was cutting it. But let me just show you. I'm gonna throw it over just so you can see how she's, hold on. And I want to be able to see her leggings. I'm going to trim it up some more, but I want to still see the leggings and the shoes. So I don't want it to go too far down. Like this. But see how it's just kind of, I don't know, I kind of want the head to be a little more, I guess this would be fine. And see, look, she's tilting a little bit. Oh wait, okay, if I lean her there, that's better. Okay, but I got this, I got this foam head at Michael's, and I kind of want to see if we can't, I've got zip ties, I've got skewers, and I've got dowel rods, and I've got glue. But I'm thinking, let's focus up here on her head right now. I kind of want that round head. I thought about cutting the neck part off and then putting skewers through it and poking it through there. And then if I need to do some dowel, not dowel rods, yeah, dowel rods, but also some zip ties. Yeah, tablecloths will work. Any fabric. Hey, Donna. Okay, so I don't know if this is too heavy. I really just want that round, because I was looking round, even the half round styrofoam balls, big ones like this, are expensive. This was, I can't remember if it was like $3.99, $4.99, or $5.99. I'm not sure. And I think I used a coupon on it. Or maybe it was on sale. I'm not sure. There's no price on here. It's from Michael's, but hold on, let me see. I'm thinking about doing like two skewers. Oh, y'all, this head is hollow. It's empty. There's nothing in there. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I did not know that. Okay. Did not. Wow. Wait. Actually, it's just hollow right here. It's actually, okay. It's stabbing into something up there, so. Okay. Okay, I think that will work. This is creepy as heck. Oh my gosh. Okay. But it'll make it taller. I felt like a little ghost with big shoes was going to be weird. So, okay. Let's turn too. Alright, so now, let's see. I feel like I need to go ahead and cut this. So it's more... Oh, I know what I was thinking. I was going to double this so you can't see through it so much because it's just a thin little white sheet. I think I'm going to double it. And I'll still need to trim it. But let's see. Oh, I need to back. Let me see if I can back y'all up a little bit. Oh God. This is so funny. It's kind of bow-legged. Okay, hold on. I might cut it into, I don't know, being taller, it makes it easier to tip over. I feel like I want to go with my original plan. I want to cut the neck part off. Actually, I could probably cut like that much of the, like at the mouth. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I don't want to have to leave and go get a knife. Hold on, let me just see something. I'm probably going to destroy this head. But I was saying it felt hollow up to a certain point. Let's see if anybody's saying this could be a little scary. It could be. I think I'm going to scare the dogs really bad. I know. I'm thinking if I put this on my porch, we have a covered front porch. It might freak out like DoorDash and the mailman, stuff like that. When my kids were little, we were really big into Halloween. Well, they were. And we would always decorate the house, decorate the porch and all that. Well, I had a porch swing on the front porch. And we have a long front porch. And it was over like on one side. And if you came up the front steps, you could see it. It was right, you know, you look to your right, and there it was. And we took an old pair of overalls and a flannel shirt, and we stuffed it, you know, and sat it, and we had a mask on it. It was back when my son and my ex-husband loved watching wrestling. Is that a Southern thing? They always watched wrestling, and it was a mask that looked like one of the wrestlers, and he was super gross and scary looking with the crazy hair and the goatee and all that. Well, the mask looked like him. Well, they had the mask on it, and then it was a flannel shirt and overalls, and it was sitting in the swing for the longest time. So when the kids' friends would come over and, you know, come to the front door and knock, whatever, they was like, ah, that's funny, it's funny. Well, the night of Halloween, my ex-husband put on a flannel shirt and those overalls and the mask and sat in that swing. Oh my gosh. He terrified so many kids because they would come up thinking, oh, that's funny, you know, and it would come to life. It was terrifying. It probably wasn't as, I mean, it was scary for kids that didn't know, but it was probably scarier for the ones that remembered that's not real, and all of a sudden it was real. But I couldn't believe that. It was so funny. So yeah. But then again, I don't know. I've been seeing these cute little ghosts all over the internet, so people are probably used to them. Do y'all think I can cut this without a knife? If I have? I'm having to improvise here. Camera to get people's reactions. I know. Okay, y'all, this was not part of the plan, so bear with me. But I don't have a styrofoam ball this big. I mean, I think the biggest one is like the big ones from Dollar Tree, and they're not very big. I have scissors, but that's not gonna, well, I say it's not going to. Oh, here we go. I really just want the roundness of this, the top of this head. So, yeah, it's pretty hollow at the bottom. But I think I'm tearing it right where it starts to get to the big chunk of styrofoam. Sorry, if that sound is driving me out, I'm so sorry. I have an X-Acto knife, but I don't think... Sorry. You might want to turn the volume down for a second. I got it. Probably gonna have a dog in here in a minute. Or my husband. What's going on in there? Brain surgery. Oh, it's not the brain, actually. Okay. There. Hey, you know what? Oh, you know what? Don't they have skeleton or skulls at Dollar Tree? Do they still have the foam for like $1.25? I bet that would work. That would probably work. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be creepy. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see, y'all. I have skewers over here, but I also have like a little bit. Hi, Cooper. He's like, what's happening in here? Hang on, y'all. Thank you for bearing with me, those of you that are still there. Okay. And I can add some glue if I need to. Okay. All right, y'all. Here we go. Let's see what this does. I feel like I need to cut it. It's got all these hemmed edges on the sheet. I want to cut them so they're all rough real quick. I can just rip that. Yeah. I'm making all kinds of noise today. Okay, there we go. Oh, tag. Oh, here's the other seam. Hold on. Okay, that was it. It's so tall. Oh my gosh, I wish y'all could see it from this side over here. From back here. Like I said, I don't want to cover up all of the leggings. So, just gonna I'll trim up all the loose strings later. Okay, so I've got some black felt or fleece fabric. I'm gonna cut some little eyes. Hang on. I feel like I need to back y'all up some more, but let me see. Let me lower y'all down a little bit. Better? Okay, you can't see her legs, but if I do like this, you can. It's hard to do it from behind her, so I'm trying to see. I'll probably trim off some of this sheet. I don't think I need that much. Let me turn her towards me for a second. See what I'm doing. Let me read y'all's comments. Somebody's probably telling me something helpful. Hey Linda, hey Sarah. Hi Jane. Do you have an, oh, okay. So back to the X-Acto knife. I do have an X-Acto knife. I think it would probably break. It's from Dollar Tree. It would probably break on that big old styrofoam head. Okay. All right, let me get her situated and I'll turn her back around to y'all. I want it to be long enough. I don't want to see the crotch of those leggings, but I want to see the legs. I think the head spun around. There we go. I may just do a single layer. Yeah, okay, that's better. That's better. All right, let me cut this. So next time you're at Dollar Tree, see if they have, or you know what? You know the ghost kit they have? It's like the sheet with a little styrofoam head. That would work. And it's already got the sheet. Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
What? What?
You want to go to Golden Corral?
Yeah, let me finish this live.
Okay.
Ellie said, I didn't know you were live. I thought he heard me talking, you would think. Maybe he thinks I talk to myself. Or maybe he thought I was on the phone. Okay. I'm gonna have to film y'all's the dog's reaction. That's what's gonna be funny. That's who I think is gonna get the biggest kick out of this. The thing I worry most about is I'm gonna put this little plush candy corn in its hands. I'm worried about Maggie thinking it's one of her toys and trying to take it. Okay. All right, let me turn her back around to y'all. I know it's probably hard for y'all to see it really good. Okay, let me cut out some little eyes. I just have a little piece of, I think it's fleece. Yeah, it's fleece, not felt. It's a little softer. All right, how big? Let's see. Kind of want them to be friendly eyes. I don't want like, you know, you could do them kind of pointy and they'd be like scary looking eyes. Well, darn, how did that happen? I cut them together, but one still turned out bigger. Hang on. Okay. So we're gonna do like two little eyes right here. And since she's a little girl, I'm gonna trim the bottom up because I want to be able to, I especially want to see those shoes just because the shoes are the cute part to me. All right. I'm gonna have to turn her back around to me for a second. Okay. Some glue. I made a mess in here with that foam. Okay. And I've got, so I'm gonna take, like I said, one of these to put in her hand, but see these little, the felt balls that are on here? I'm gonna make a flower for the top of her head. Well, I don't know, y'all tell me, should I do the flower on her head, these colors to match her candy corn? Or, this was my original plan, I was gonna do the center and then pink balls to make like a pink flower. Well, y'all tell me, pink or orange? It'll be orange and yellow and white, but would you do pink to make it more girly? Pink or candy corn? I know, I probably talk to myself all the time. He probably thought I was talking to myself. Hey Sharon, hey Penny, hi. Hey Shelly. So what do y'all think? Pink flower or like orange? Okay, yeah. Don't tell me. I was originally gonna do the pink and white because it's so girly. And then I could change it if I wanted to. I could put a little pink pumpkin in her hands. Her hands. She doesn't have any hands. Now tell me. Pink, pink, candy corn. Okay, let's see. Y'all. We'll see what both look like. All I'm going to do is just glue pom-pom balls around each other. I'll do both and we'll see which one we like best. How cute is that? Okay. I'm thinking like do like a little flower. Can't see it over there. What do y'all think? So do the candy corn? You can even make your own candy corn in shades of pink. Yes. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go with the pink. I'm gonna go with the pink just for now. I may end up making another one of these. I might do a boy. Well, he's not gonna want something in his hair. I don't know. Okay. Let's just stick with this one for right now. I gotta trim that up. Okay, let me turn it towards me a second. Just fun. She could have two flowers, like beside each other. That would be cute, the pink candy corn. That was a great idea. I don't have, well, yeah, I'm just gonna stick with this for right now. That's a great idea though. All right. Oh, you know what? Hang on a second. I could take not dowel skewers and stick them into, hold on, let me lift this up and show y'all. Stick them into the sides right here to make arms, like right above the waistband. And that will help it drape a little bit, but also watch. I'm just gonna break it off. Hold on. Oh wait. See how this looks. I gotta turn her back around to me real quick. Okay. It just kind of gives it some support, you know, for the sheet. I guess that's totally optional, but yes. Okay. And then okay, let me turn her back around to y'all. And I'm thinking take a little bit from each side for her to be holding the candy corn, little toy. Hang on, let me look at her from where y'all are looking. She's so fun. Okay, I gotta turn her back to me. It's hard to do it if you're not looking dead on at the project. Okay. I just don't want to cover up the leggings so much, you know. That's what's cute. Okay, I got it. I can always trim around that. All right, I'm just gonna put a little dab of glue to hold it together. So all I did is I just kind of pulled it together and just put a little dot of glue to hold it in place. Let me straighten out her face. Oops, no, no, no. I gotta turn her back around, I think. let me glue the little candy corn. I think that's it. Let me just let this dry real quick. Of course, once you get her together, then you can kind of trim around. I know I'm gonna trim up a little bit of the bottom of the sheet. Try to get it evened out. Okay, let me turn her back around for you. See, are y'all back far enough that you can see? I know the comments are, sometimes the comments get in the way. All right, can y'all see her? Get her. It's hard to get her all the way in the, but isn't she cute? And she's standing up on her own, so that's a good thing. Got hot glue strings everywhere. I do like her little flower. What do y'all think? Oh, you know what? She could also be holding like a little bouquet of flowers. If I could find like a little pink teddy bear, I would put that in her hands because it's like a little girl, you know? If I see a little pink teddy bear somewhere, I'm gonna grab it and I will change this out because that's just on there with like a little dab of glue. So I'll get a better picture for y'all when I'll set her up. I knew it was gonna be hard to see on this little craft table. So I'll get her set up this evening, and I'm gonna wait till the dogs go out, and when they come back in, she'll be set up, and I'll get their reaction too. So what do y'all think? Do y'all like her? You like the little pink flower? I thought that was sweet. That's just little pom-pom balls. Okay, so thank you for hanging out with me. I will get her finished up as far as I'll probably trim up. I want to be able to see her little leggings more because I think that's so cute. I did see some flowery, like little floral leggings. I almost grabbed those, but they were a lot smaller, and I was afraid they wouldn't be big enough to give it any height at all. But then again, there's not a whole lot showing, so might have been okay. All right, y'all like her? Thank you. I know, I'm curious. I'm afraid Miss Maggie's gonna try to steal the candy corn because Miss Maggie has little stuffed donut toys, so she's gonna think that's one of hers. So, okay, all right, y'all, I'm gonna run. It's almost 5:30. That didn't take very long at all. But I'll get her set up this evening, and I will post a picture. So thanks for hanging out with me, y'all. Y'all have a great night. Bye.